Hey everybody, how are you? Today I'm going to talk to you to share with you some thoughts about the law of attraction and to answer some questions that we receive worldwide related to it. And one of them that's related to it is related, why doesn't the law of attraction work inside my life, inside my work, inside everything that I do? And there are a lot of times that you discuss with yourself, why doesn't the law of attraction work for me? I'm doing a lot of things in a easily way, thinking positively, acting positively, talking to people that has a positive mindset, but it looks like that anything is working. Nothing is working. I don't know what I'm going to do right now, what I'm doing wrong. And most of the time we do not understand that when we have this creation inside of us, when we work with our conscious mind, with our subconscious mind, our unconscious mind, we need to tend to like a mood, like a state that you need to remain related to consistency. All right. One of the greatest achievements that you might dominate, okay, that you must, like an architect, like an engineer, like a person that's molding your body, molding your mind, your spirit, is related to one true understanding about a lot of attraction and how it can work for you. And most of the time we do not learn that. We are not teach that. We inside school, we do not learn that the universe is abundant, that the financial statement, the financial prosperity is really important, or even financial freedom. How can I achieve that? Most of the time we are learners of a different system, of a system that molds us, that delivers us one system that's really great, that works, and everything else is not working so well, will not work so well. And most of the time we are working if it works or if not, it doesn't work. And most of the time you will lose a lot of time. You will stay on this mode of fighting, of discussing, that just deliberate a lot of things that are not good for mankind. And one great thing that we are facing right now, right? We are facing a lot of polarities, the right, left. I'm wrong, I'm right. The ego versus the higher self, your way of doing things. The I, okay, I am. So the affirmation, declarations. I am the universe. I am the power, the divine power, something like that. All right. And there's no polarities. We know that based on ancient civilizations, the polarities were really important to understand that the universe is movement. So the universe will not remain only in one side of the coin, like that, okay? Just a pendulum, okay? The universe will remain always in movement. And there's a third one, like a pyramid or even a triangle, okay? There's no statement that we can affirm that we will remain only in one side. And if someone is forcing yourself, or even you, right, forcing yourself just to remain scarcity, just to remain poor, with a poor mindset, you are creating that. You are manifesting that. You need to deliver your best. You need to act proactively to change that. That's why we teach here the mastery of the mind, because most of the time we do not stop to learn, we do not stop to teach, we do not stop to practice. So probably you are not learning how to visualize what you want. And that's what happens with a lot of people today. That's why we are here, in order to help you with that. So the law of attraction works in your life, but most of the time you need to understand that when you stay on that mode, okay, think positively, pray positively, meditate positively, you create inside your chakras, inside your body, your mind, and your spirit, a great state of mind. And when you create that, you are open. You are create this openness. That's really important in order to understand how you could change a lot of things. Okay, and most of the time you need to act. That's the second part, the law of action. You need to act proactively in what you want. It will demand time. It will demand money, it will demand effort, it will demand work, a lot of work. Most of the time we will work a lot. And it's like that relation with Pareto. I don't know if you understand math, but you've heard or listened to it. But the Pareto, that he was Italian mathematician, right? And he taught us some things, and the relationship between the 80 and 20. So 80% of your time will regenerate only 20% of your results, financial results, personal results, professional results. In the counterpart, the 20% of your time will create 80% of your results, money, financial abundance, relationships, and so on. So when you understand that, you need to create this valuable 20% of your time. And most of the time you are just working inside a job, inside a private sector job, a public sector job, or even working on your own, okay? But you are not escalating your business, okay? You just stop it. You are in this inertia state of mind. Or even, I like to use a metaphor, like a TV or even any kind of electronic device, like a mobile, okay? You can do that and it will turn on. Oops. Oh. Like this. And when we do that, we turn on and turn off. But there are a lot of people that in the middle of that standby mode, okay? The standby mode, you do not do anything and you will do a lot of things. But you are in the kind of that, okay? You do not know what to do. If I do that, I'll risk a lot to my family, about my money, about my time. And most of the time you do not want to do that. So you stay in your inertia state of mind, your inertia work, and a lot of things does not work, right? We know that. This is the law of physics, this is the law of attraction, this is related to the universe. Okay, we can call it as action and reaction, cause and effect, karma and dharma, all right? It's just the same situation, the same understanding. They might be different in concepts, but when we understand that, we know that the ancient civilizations, they understood that. They had this connection, this spiritual connection with the source, the creator, God, the universe. And when we understand that, we need to create this source inside of us, because the divinity, the divine, is within us. All right, is inside of us. Everybody has that. Everybody is collecting that inside of them. But you need to practice. That's why doesn't the law of attraction work in your life? It demands time. It demands work. It demands a lot of things. And when you understand that the action is the most important part of it, you understand that you need to go forward. You need to, for example, you work nowadays, you have your salary, your wage, but you need to create a plan B, all right, to create more wealth, to create more money in order to achieve your dreams. We know if you work for somebody, you will not be a millionaire, all right? You will not be a billionaire, all right? You need to create financial statements, financial freedom. You need to create financial confidence that one of my mentors teaching in Canada. You need to deliver a lot of things differently that you are doing right now. And that demands work, right? You need to work part-time doing that sometimes, or even on your weekends. Are you prepared to risk yourself to do that? Are you prepared to do a lot of things that you cannot make that true, or even, I don't know if that will work, okay? The risk of things, the fear of a failure or success. All right, that's something that when you are living that, you understand that most of the things that you believe are really great, but you're not open, okay, open to risk yourself on things that might happen, might deliver what you want, and most of the time they create more value to you, more wealth to you, more prosperity to you. But that demands a lot of you, okay, because when you see that, when you are in connection with the universe, everything works because you are there. All right, you can see that, you can sense that, you can listen to it, because it's the same sound, it's the same vibration. The electromagnetic waves from your body, it liberates, it spreads a lot of great things. It's like the law of attraction, right? When you are in a good mood, in a positive mood, it's like a magic. You talk to a lot of people that understand you, that talk to you, that understand the way you're thinking. All right, they are create plan Bs, or even they are entrepreneurs, they are business owners. They are creating values. They understand that the money is an energy instead of only a piece of paper. Money is energy. Money is related to the understanding of the material side of the world. But as anything else, right, you need to connect with it. It's like the 5 wealth system that we teach inside our trainings here in Mangabeira Academy. For example, the first one, the physical wealth, the spiritual wealth, the emotional wealth, the mental wealth, and the material wealth. You need to be the master of it. That's why we create the Mind Alchemy Academy, that we teach that. You need to understand that most of the time you are just forbidden to do so because of you, because you do not want to go forward, you do not want to expand your comfort zone. You just want to remain the same, but you are being a hypocrite with you. Okay, we call that in psychology as cognitive dissonance. Okay, cognitive, that from reason, dissonance. Dissonance is like you have the true ray of being, for example, but you are shooting everywhere. All right, so you talk too much, but you do less than you thought that said. Okay. You have a great speech, but most of the time you do not doing anything. We have a story about it. That's a great story, because we have courses here for communication, and there are a lot of things. There are a lot of people that come to us in order to make improvements of their communication. There's a great metaphor that I can share with you here in the life, inside this life, that's related to the difference between Demosthenes, that was a Greek general, all right, Demosthenes, and Cicero, that was a Roman senator, okay? And Cicero was a great speaker. He has a great speech. You can Google it, you can search for it. There's a great speech from Cicero before the Senate, okay? And he has a lot of diction, okay, the way he talks, the pick of words that he did when Julius Caesar was alive. And when Cicero was speaking something, people would say, oh, Cicero is a great speaker. Okay, so mark that, okay? Cicero is a great speaker. But on the contrary, when Demosthenes, a Greek general, opened his mouth, people would say, let's go to war. Okay? So what's the difference between Demosthenes and Cicero? Cicero was a great speaker, but Demosthenes, he was capable of motivating people in order to do something. Okay? Who are you today? Who are you with the law of attraction? Just a great speaker, or you like Demosthenes that can motivate you to be consistent, to talk and to do a lot of things, to make your goals, your objectives, the life that you want to be fulfilled, the work that you want to be fulfilled, the money that you want to be fulfilled. Can you see the difference? And most of the time, we're just in that part. We are not picking the right side for us. Okay, there's no right side in government, politics, economy, or even social terms. I'm saying about you. Okay, I'm saying about the higher self-development inside of you, the connection that you need to be with you. All right, is really important. When you pick one side of it, you understand that most of the time you are just confused And you do not. Most of people will say that they're confused, but I always say that people do not want to pick a lot of things. Choose which side they are with them. Okay. So if I'm not decide if I will be motivated, positive in the connection with the universe, in the connection with my energy inside of me. Okay, I could be this with a lot of energy with other people. And what does that bring to you? More confusion, more doubts, more questions. And what that creates in your body? A lot of hormones inside your brain that will be liberated on your body. And most of the time, what happens to you? You will remain the same. You will remain with the same pattern, with the same money inside your pocket, with the same financial abundance, all right? That's none, zero, all right? And most of the time, you need to do that to spread your energy, to spread the connection that you have with the divine, or even the connection that you need to be with yourself, all right? Let me just say hi to people here. Life Go Wine, Suzanne Golding, hi Ksenia, Patrice Bullock, I think. How are you? Amazing morning to all. Hey. Anubavi Bateng, I don't know if it's Indian or even Arabic. Hello, how are you? Shayla, how are you? Thanks for being here. I'm talking about the law of attraction. It's really important, huh? And when we talk about it, we need to understand that most of the time we're just reading the book, okay, for Rhonda Burns, The Secret, and we're not doing anything, all right? And that's bad, because the universe will not judge you. If you just read and do nothing, the universe will not say, oh, you are doing wrong. The universe will not do that. You need to be the master of your mind in order to make it so. And most of people, they do not want to be the owners of their own life. They want to delegate to the government. They want to delegate to the economy, to the crisis, the economic crisis. They want to delegate to social groups, to family, to your wife, to your husband, to your children. Okay? When we understand that we are alive, that we are here, that we are part, the connection with the universe, everything changes, because you become responsible, okay, for everything that happens in your life. And when you are the owner of your life, when you are the connector, okay, it's like the bridge, okay, like a bridge between yourself and the higher self. When you understand that you are this connection, when you understand that you are this bridge, everything changes. You are alive, and you start asking different questions, smart questions. Why am I here? Why is my purpose? What is my purpose? What should I do in order to have more money? In order to help more people? What can I deliver to people or worldwide? Okay, inside what I'm doing right now. If I am a nurse, I'm a lawyer, I'm in digital entrepreneurship, entrepreneur. If I am, I don't know, a teacher, right? You start asking yourself different questions. And we need today, guys, we need smart people. All right? There's more than ever, right? That a lot of people that are just manipulate everybody just to fight with each other. That's the third power. Always remember, and we teach that about the ancient civilizations. All right? In the past, we understood that it's like a triad, okay? We have the sides. And today we are just looking. If you turn on your TV or go to Twitter, you see a lot of people fighting with themselves, discussing with themselves, thinking that they are doing the right side. They picked the right side. But that's the third one that is creating that. We call as the occult government, the government of darkness, but as the same thing that we have, the esoteric part of the things, we have the light part, the government of light, of love, of prosperity, all right? And when we think that way, we are part of it, all right? We need to teach about the light. And light is the source of everything, right? And even Albert Einstein said in one school class with his teacher, he was asked, Einstein, what is darkness? What? And Einstein replied to her, Darkness is the absence of light. That's a great question. That's a great answer. All right. The darkness is the absence of light. And are you living, the question that I'm doing to you, are you living in the darkness of your life? Or are you living the light part of your life? Remember, the light is like the sun, and I can see here through my window. The light shines everything. Shines everywhere. The sun will not do like this. Knock, knock. Can I enter in your house? No. That's not the sun. Alright? The sun will enter with your permission or without it. Alright? That's the sun. That's God. That's the universe. And most of the time you are asking yourself, should I do that? Should I do that? Should I do this? Shouldn't I ask for others' approval? What are you doing with you? Right? You're become a dumb sometimes. Okay, I'm just being polite, okay? But you know what I mean. And most of the time, you are not picking this responsibility inside of you. You are a great statement. You're a great person. You are a divine being. You already have everything that you need inside of you. But why are you asking a lot of questions that will not fulfill your soul, your mind, your spirit, your body? Why are you insisting in a life that does not deliver the best from you? Your true potential, right? You are living the life of others, right? The majority of the people, okay? We are not the majority of people. We are thinking a lot about how can we change things. How can we deliver the best for people. And that's God's work, universe works like that, okay? And most of the time we are just thinking that we need to be the same, with the same pattern that everybody else is right now, all right? But that not means success. That does not mean a lot of money. That does not mean a millionaire mindset. All right? And most of people think, if I'm saying that the wealth, prosperity is just related to money. It's not just related to money. Is still related to money. Right? Is also related to money. But that's just a scarce way of thinking, all right? Because the abundant part of it, I want to expand my body, my mind, my spirit. The money that I have, why not? Oh, I need to be for free. I need to deliver for free. Really? How can you pay your employees, all right, in the monthly? How can you grow your company if you do not have money? How can you pay for your mortgage, your bills without money? We are in the system, buddy. You need to make that so. All right? You need to follow the money. Yes, you need to. And when you understand that there are a lot of things I'm not going to share because this is a smart life that I do weekly here in this Instagram that is in English, but we have in Spanish, we have in Portuguese as well. We need to understand that this connection, this small connection is just so small. It's like the seed, right? The seed that you plant on the ground. You cannot see it. You cannot smell it. You cannot listen to it. But as smallest as it is, it's bigger than many things that you are doing right now. That's just things that I was going to use a bad word, but it's poor for you. Okay, I'm just being polite. But because most of the time you are spending your time doing things that will not make you great, that will not make you the master of your mind, right? To be the master of your mind demands time, demands money, demands effort, demands work. Yes, that is, all right? But you can see, reading biographies, watching a lot of videos in YouTube, good videos, okay? Quality of videos. We have poor videos inside every social media, yes, or even videos that makes us really, right? But there are a lot of good content, but you need to search for it, right? The social media today, you can be a king, all right, a king of content, or you be the poorest one on content, okay? You have that the power of choice in your hand. We cannot say, oh, there's only bullshit in social media. No, that's not true. We have a lot of good content. As myself, I do a lot of content in English right now here. I'm trying to in Spanish and in Portuguese. I'm not content just to create content in one language, right? As spiritual beings, we cannot stop. Okay, mark that. You cannot stop. You need to expand. You need to learn a new language. You need to learn a new culture. You need to travel to more countries. You need to deliver more value, okay, to everybody. Why aren't you doing that, all right? Who are stopping you? It's not the government. It's not politics. It's not the economy. It's not social groups or your family or even your family. It's yourself. Most of people, they just like to be victims because that's part of survival, right? I will not be responsible, so I will nominate who is the guilty of that. I'm a victim, okay? But when you are the owner, when you take responsibility, take ownership of what you are doing right now, everything changes. Everything changes because you are here, right? And the time is so small, guys. Even that book, a great book that I'm going to share with you, The Power of Now from Eckhart Tolle. Okay, The Power of Now. I don't know if you read it. If you read it, you can just make a comment here. The Power of Now from Eckhart Tolle. All right, and he teaches us about the importance of living the present time. All right, the present moment. And that's it. A lot of people are living the past, so the lot of attraction is not the past, right? We can be in different realities, in different dimensions, yes, right? Time is relative, as Einstein said, but today in quantum physics, in physics, we know time is really different from what this linear line that we understand. The past is not in the past, right? The past is now as well. But I'm not talking to you about that. I think it might be confused, all right? But the past is not now, all right? The future is not now, okay? But when you understand that you are here, okay, I'm here sitting on my couch here, doing this live that will be distributed through the internet, all right? I have the power in my hands in order to make my words, okay, make my words spread worldwide. All right, you have great content. You could be a professional professional in one area, one niche. That I'm not that kind of person. I would like to hear you, to understand, to teach from you. Right? We have that power. All right. Let me see here, Patrice. The Power of Now. I must read this. Thanks for sharing. It's a great book, right? I always shares a lot of books in our Instagram account. All right, we have sometimes recommendations of books, of films, of documentaries, and thanks for a comment here. Right, really important. And when we understand, when we start, and there are a lot of people. That's the whole tendency that sometimes we had. Oh, I want to spread my word. I want to be part of it. But when you start, you're already giving up. Oh, because there's only one person, that's only two people that watched my video. That's only nobody listened to my podcast. Keep going, guy. Keep going, girl. All right? That's the part of the process. The quitting part is just for people who seek failure. All right? Failure and success, they are part of the same coin. Like I said, the polarities. All right? But understand, success would not be success without failure. Failure would not be failure without success. All right? And people, they're just being manipulated by that. They're not comprehending that this power is really, really ancient. All right? We can start. I don't know if you know, but probably you know, because it's like a pop symbol. but the symbol of the yin yang. All right, yin yang. So you have the white color with the black. Hello guys, I think I'm back. I don't know what happened here in the internet. Anyway, but I was talking about the yin yang. So you have the white part with the black hole, black circle, and you have the black part with the white circle, right? I just got confused because of the internet. Anyway, but the symbol of yin yang, it was used in China, right? For a long time, but we know because of 300 before Christ, with Lao Tzu, with Confucius, all right? They use that to represent the meaning of Tao, all right? Mark that, Tao, all right? The Tao is related to the everything, to all, okay? A-L-L, to the all, all right? That's the concept that we have in the Western cultures about God, all right? But the Tao is not God. Okay, I'm saying that. But when we understand that the Tao is the representation of the polarities, that the polarities, they are part of the divine, when we understand that sometimes we will not be in a good mood, all right? We wake up with bad humor sometimes, yes. Sometimes we will be angry, yes. Sometimes we will be sad, yes. But sometimes we will be happy. Sometimes we will wake up with a good humor. Alright? Sometimes we will be really outstanding about ourselves. We're really awesome because of ourselves. And when we do that, everything changes because we understand that we are the creators. We are the manifestors of our lives. We are the masters of our own life. We do not need anybody else to say to you, all right, to say to us, do that way. All right? And one of the things that we are seeing with our own eyes, listen to with our own ears, sense with our own sensations, with our own feelings, that there are a lot of people that they will not show their faces that are taking that from humanity, from mankind. They are taking that, dividing us. Alright, dividing small groups, and people are not understanding that. That's so important, guys. We are here to make connections, to be the union with the divine, with the universe, with God. Alright? When you understand that, oh God, I was so naive, oh God, I was so manipulated, I was a puppet. Alright? And you understand that when you are in connection with the universe, everything's possible. The abundance will happen because it happens. And it's great because there are a lot of people that prefers rather use the law of attraction is not working in my life. It's working, but you want to work in your own terms. The universe has no contract with you. All right, he says bullshit with you. Okay? Because it is. Alright? The universe, it will not be or it was. It is. God is. Alright? The creation, the divine is. It's present tense. Okay? Go to school again if you do not know that. Present tense. Is. Alright? If you are not are, okay, if you aren't, alright? You are wasting your time, wasting your money, wasting your effort, wasting your work. All right? I always teach to people, share to people. Do you have a plan B in your life? For example, you are working, all right? You have your salary, your wage, okay, it's fine. But are you thinking to deliver more to mankind, to humanity? Are you thinking about open a business, all right? To be an entrepreneur, to be a business owner. And sometimes people do not say, oh, I think it's not the right moment. Okay, sometimes it's not the right moment. But when we understand that you could deliver more, it's really hard. It's really hard for people that are connected with that source of power. When you understand that you are energy, but the energy demands work, demands a lot of action, right? Because the energy by itself is just energy. But when you create this energy, to deliver more energy to people, and you understand that the source is unlimited, there's nobody, all right? Nobody can stop you, all right? Nothing can stop you. And you start understanding that this energy might need to be a flow, like a flow of a river, all right? Even the river, the same metaphor I could use. The sun will not knock on your door, on your window, in order to shine. The river will not ask the rocks, the fishes, okay, the grain, the terrain, all right, will not ask their permission, okay. Even in the great ocean, all right, the sharks will not will not ask for permission in order to eat a fish, all right. That's a lot of a nature, but there are a lot of things that might happen because of us. But as mankind, it's like we are, instead of expanding, we are getting scarce, all right? So mark that, because it's not mankind that's doing that. There are a lot of people that are making mankind doing that. And really important to understand that you need to regain that power back that you delivered to somebody else. That's why it's so important to take ownership of your life. We call it here inside our courses, and specifically saying about our advanced course that's called Mind Alchemy Academy, that we teach that to people worldwide in many languages, that when you have this connection, when you understand that you are the master of your life, you need to do more. Right? And there's a right path to do so. But when you do that, you understand that, oh man, oh girl, there are a lot of people that think the same as myself. Sometimes I cannot understand what he or she is saying, but I can see his face, her face. I can see the way she understands universe. When I talk universe, oh, universe. A lot of attraction. I understand. Maybe I do not speak Chinese. Maybe I do not speak, Spanish. All right? Or even, Sudanese, from Sudan. All right? But I understand that as mankind, we are one, right? We have this connection. And that is the right connection that bonds us in the same source. All right, guys? I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed this live. All right? It's really important. And I would invite you, since I'm finishing here the live in English, to go to our YouTube channel. All right, our conversation can continue there. Our YouTube channel is youtube.com/my name Diego Mangabeira. Okay, youtube.com/Diego Mangabeira. All right, and then there are a lot of videos that weekly that we upload there, with a lot of content about mind alchemy, with a lot of attraction, prosperity, mindset. It's really important to you to stay in this motion, to stay in this constant movement, because when you are in this motion, the action remains the same, the consistency remains the same, all right? And your life changes, your work changes, your relationship changes, the connection, the spiritual connection with money changes, and the amount of money that it will increase, because you understand that I am the scarcity part of my life. I can't change my limiting beliefs. I can't change my feelings, my thoughts, my results. So you become the master of your life. So I invite you to continue our conversation youtube.com/Diego Mangabeira. All right? Guys, have a great day, okay? I wish a lot of success, light, and prosperity to you. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.